Hello everyone, I'm Jung-Chul. Today I will show you the how to monitor your network system using monitoring tool like MRTG. So in this video, I will explain MRTG setup. Okay, for the MRTG, there are two parts. Part 1 will focus on managed devices, and part 2 will focus on MRTG as a NMS. Okay, chapter 1, network monitoring structure. So here there are routers. As a router, this is a kind of the server, and this is a kind of the server. We call this one the NMS system. And this router and this system, we call this one a kind of managed devices. And in the managed devices, there is a agent. So NMS will receive network information from the managed devices such as router, switch, or network servers using agent. And normally agent will use the protocol SNMP to send this kind of information to NMS. So between NMS and managed devices, normally there is a protocol SNMP to send and receive network information. In this video, I will show you how to set up this NMS system and how to use this kind of the router, switch, or network servers. Chapter 2, Basic Terminology. To set up MRTG as a monitoring tool, we have to know this kind of basic terminology. First one, SNMP. SNMP is Simple Network Management Protocol, and this one belongs to application layer protocol to the facilities the exchange of management informations. Normally, the SNMP works between network management system, we call it NMS, and the agent and managed devices. So to learn the NMS like MRTG, normally we have to know how to set up SNMP protocols. And the SNMP normally use the TCP/IP protocol shoot. Number 2, agent. Agent is a network management software module resized in management device, such as, for example, like Cisco iOS software. And normally, agent has local knowledge of management information. So normally, this kind of agent will make the information available by using SNMP. So normally, agent know how to use the SNMP protocol. And number 3, NMS, Network Management System. Normally, this one learn applications to monitor and control managed devices like router, switch, or network servers. And the NMS normally provide the resource required for network management. And in the Linux system, normally support this kind of NMS, the applications such as MRTG, Cacti, and Nagios or Nego iOS. Number 4, managed devices. Normally, these kind of devices contain SNMP agent and reside on the managed network. And this kind of device normally collect and store management information and make available to NMS by using SNMP. And normally, this kind of managed devices include router, switch, servers, host, or printers. Chapter 3, Testing Environment. In this video, I will already created or made or set up this kind of testing environment. First one, NMS. This one will include MRTG and the IP address. This one 80.6 and this one CentOS 6.4 and the hostname clientshell.com. And normally to implement MRTG, normally we need to install and start MRTG service with web server. Number two, managed devices. There are three kinds here in this video. I already prepared for the three kinds managed devices: Linux server, Windows Server 2008, and Cisco router like this. So Linux router has this IP address, CentOS, and the two as a managed devices, normally we need to install NetSN package and start SNMP daemon. Windows Server, this one, 80.48, and this one normally install SNMP file and start SNMP service. Cisco router also normally need to configure SNMP service and activate this service. Okay, chapter 4, manage device. First one, Linux server. Here there are the three kinds: Linux server, Windows server, and Cisco router. So first, let's set up the Linux server. As a managed device, Linux server need to install this kind of packet, net SNMP, library, and the utils. And after that, often the main configuration file here, snmpd-conf. So here we need to define exact the network address, and here, especially here, this one, John and John. We call this one is the community. Community is similar to password to the communicate between SNMP protocols. And here there are SNMP, there are three kinds of versions, but here we will, I just configure version 1 and version 2, and view all the informations here. And this one is access. So especially here, no auth. So except this one, we don't need any authentication to bring and send network information between the SNMP protocols. And after that, number C, the service checking, service SNMPD start, and register to each the level. And after that, the checking the process, and after that, port. Normally, the SNMP use the UDP and port number 161. Windows Server is very simple. First one, install SNMP file, and after that, start administration tools, the service, SNMP service, and the property, here the security. And here only two, we need to configure only two. First one, community, add community. In my case, we define only the John. And the host, 192.168.80.6. This one will be NMS IP address. Number three, the Cisco router and switch. So this one here, the contact information, and after that, we have to configure access list for SNMP, the NMS IP address, and the community will be John, and RO, RO means the read only for the access authority, and this one, the access list number. And after that, here we have to configure the NMS IP address, host IP address, and community name like this. And one more thing, interface loopback 0. Here I will activate the loopback interface to send the information using SNMP2 NMS, because the loopback is not physical device, but this one is the logical device. So normally logical device no problem to be shut down. So normally we use this kind of logical device. And after that, the trap source will be loopback 0. So loopback 0 will send this kind of information to NMS. And the SNMP server enable trap. Then we will finish this kind of the configuration. Okay, then let's try to set off first one. This one, okay, this one is a server system. So this one, the managed device. First one, let's check the package net SNMP. Okay, now this one, the net SMP had the three kind of packages, and after that, now I'm staying here, just open the main configuration file. So here, okay, let's check each line. Okay, first one, line number 74, 75 here, I already configured like this. So community name John and network address here, and the view already the activate. And after that, my group will be this one, the RO group. So version 1, version 2 for local host, and version 1, version 2 for my network. And after that, the access list here. So from this kind of group, don't need any the authentication. And after that, line number 166 and 67, here we can define like system location, in my case, the Phnom Penh, Cambodia, and the system contact email address like this. Okay, this one. Okay, and here the disk, you mean the root, and the root partition must have the 10 mega, 10 megas as also system the spaces, 10 megabyte, and after that, okay, then let's finish here. Okay, and after that, the service SNMPD. In my case, restart. Okay, then process checking. SNMPD. Okay, and after that, next state. And a U grab 161. So now this one is open. So in the Linux system, I already successful to complete what is configure SNMP service. And the second, let's go to the Windows here. In my case, okay. So this one is the Windows Server 2008. First one, open the server manager, and after that, let's go to the picture. So here, add picture. Then we can see this kind of screen. Here, let's okay, here SNMP services. In my case, I already installed. Just cancel. And after that, let's go to the start. And start here, administrative the tools. And after that, the service. So let's go to the service. Okay, continue. Okay, this one. Okay, here services. So let's go to SNMP. Okay, here SNMP service. Let's go to the property. So here, let's go to security. So here, if you at first time just add. So here, in my case, community name, John, like this, add. But I already have, so just I will delete this one, remove. And after that, here, accept and send SNMP packets from the DigiHost. In my case, I already add this one, 192.168.86. Just add it. So in my case, 86 is the NMS service. Just OK. And after that, apply. OK. So now the Windows Server is ready. And after that, let's go to the Cisco device. In my case, now I already configure like this using the GNS service. So now here R1, router 1, router 2, there is a connection using the OSPF, the routing protocol. And the R2 connected to the C3. This one is now this one is a MRTG server. So this one connected to R2. Okay, then here let's check. So I'll connect it to the NMS. In this case, show IP interface. So now R2 has 80, the 62, and the NMS has 192.168.86. So now its a connection is okay. And after that, now this one R2 has a routing protocol OSPF. Then this one is receiving all network information from R1. So here, now let's configure. First, access list 5 permit. In my case, 192.168.80.6.6. Okay, and after that, SNMP server community Jung okay, RO, and after that, the access list number. And SNMP server host, in my case, 192.168.86, and community name Jung. Okay, sorry, here this one. Okay, and after that, interface loopback 0 in my case. And after that, SNMP server trap in my case source loopback 0, and SNMP server enable traps. So, and after that, show SNMP, then we can see that this kind of information. So now no information. So only here 192.168.86 is the NMS service. So now the router is already working for the SNMP service. Okay, then. So now I finish here. Manages devices like Linux server and the Windows server and routers. Okay, now let's go to the MRTG configuration, chapter 5. Number one, first we need to install the package like this: HTTP for the app server, PHP, library, the PNG, GD, and after that, let's do the MRTG. And after that, we need to create the configuration file for each device. In my case, I prepare for three the devices. First one, MRTG here. This one for Linux server. And the second, the Windows server. Third, router server, like this. So the CFG maker will create the configuration file, the extension CFG. So here, and all data will be saved here, var ww mrtg. So in my case, first one for the Linux server, this one is IP address, and this is a community name. And the second for Windows server, this one the IP address, and this one the community name. And the third is a router, and the IP address here, and community. And after that, I will create the shell script like this, because when I try to execute MRTG, normally we have to use this kind of command. So in this case, so the difficult to remember all this command. So if we make this kind of shell script, is very stable and very convenient to use or to start the MRTG service. So, and after that, I will give the permission 700. So here, MRTG configuration, Windows configuration, router configuration using MRTG will execute, and this command will make a data file to this directory var ww mrtg like this. And after that, we need to edit these three configuration file. For example, here MRTG Windows routers, especially this kind of things. So target for the it's the Linux, and environment and the max byte and the title and the page tab like this. And after that, if we execute this one, then this one will make the database here. And the C, creating index file. Even if we use this script, normally this script cannot create index file for web server. So in this case, we need to make index maker output. So here, index HTML using the three configuration files such as MRTG CFG, Windows CFG, router CFG. And after that, if we start web server, we can access to the MRTG. Okay, then let's go to the MRTG here. So we are ready for uh, the managed devices, Linux server, Windows server, and router. Okay, so let's check here. In my case, already RPM QA grep MRTG. Okay, so for the MRTG package, there are two. So MRTG libraries. So now here, let's configuration file, global, in my case, work, dir, in my case, var, www, MRTG, output will be etc mrtg.mrtg.cfg, and the community name 192.168.85 etc mrtg. Okay, so I got all this one, and after that, okay, one. Now the second, the Windows, and this one IP address 48. Okay, so I got this one, and after that, the last one, the router. Router now, the IP address 62, and the file name will be router. Okay. So now I got a configuration file MRTG from the Linux server, from the router, and from the Windows. Okay, then and after that, here let's check. In my case, I already create this shell script like this. So MRTG and the router and Windows like this. Okay. So now I got the MRTG and the shell script, router, and the Windows. Okay, then let's edit configuration file. Okay, first one, this one from the Linux router. So in this case, we need to activate use the deleting. Okay, which one? Okay, let's try to use only this one, Ethernet 0. So in this case, we need to delete from this one, target. Okay. Okay, now I delete the SHA command out, and after that, which one? Okay, max byte, we need to edit this one to, okay, like this. Okay, and after that, how about the Windows? Okay, Windows. Let's check the Windows. Okay, already the comment out and the maximum byte. Okay. And router. So let's check the router. Okay, this one already activated. Router has okay. So now let's try to execute the shell script. Okay. At first time we can see this kind of the error message because at first time there is no data. So again, and almost seeing, almost see. Okay, now we don't have any error message like this. Okay, and after that, let's check the web service HTTP restart and VAR. So in this directory, we can find in this VAR MRTG, we can find this kind of target. 192.168.48. This one come from the Windows server, and 192.168.85. This one come from the Linux server, and the 192.160 is from this one come from the routers. So now we got this kind of data. And okay, so and from this part, I will explain from the part 2. Okay, see you part 2.